So this is Hallie. She's a 150cc 2010 scooter model. Let me see. I think they have a 300cc model over in Europe. And I'd totally love to get one if that came to the US, but nobody that I talked to when I was shopping around seemed to know whether or not the 300cc version was coming to the US. But apparently this 150cc model is actually supposed to be the best-selling scooter even over in Europe. It's my skull cap right there just to protect my license. Back view, and her from the right. Yeah. Let's see. She comes in two colors, and one is black and the other is reddish magenta. I guess unless you're colorblind, you can see that I've got the black model. Let's see, check her out from the front again. Her horn, you can kind of see through the vent there that's where the little horn is. The wheels are 16-inch wheelbase. I think that's the right term for it. I love the bigger wheels. I'm not sure what it's like rolling on the smaller scooter wheels, but I love these guys. Let me see. Up front, disc brakes. Up in the back, drum brakes. The right lever actuates the front disc brake, and the left lever actually does some kind of dual combo thing with where it fires off both the front disc brake and the rear drum brake. I've heard some complaints about the rear brake not being a disc, but I've never really had any problems with it, especially when braking when I've had to. I mean, I'd always, it works well for me. Let me see. Yeah, so I don't know. I've never had any problems with braking, especially when I'm going pretty fast. Here's a pretty neat little thing. The footrest whenever you ride two up. So there's a lot of room. The seat's actually really comfy. This is the back view. I really like the back actually because I like that the signal lights are flush pretty much with the brake light. There's the muffler, or not exhaust muffler, but the exhaust. And here we go, fly through of the instrument panel. And there really isn't anything too amazing about the instrument panel. It seems pretty standard. There's your high and low beams, signal lights, and the horn. I'll sound off the horn later. Engine light, oil change, gas. The white part's in miles per hour, but I think the inner part is in kilometers per hour inside. And I'm not sure, but I think that this is actually in kilometers. The trip meter resets right here, and everybody knows what these are. And there's the ignition button. Engine shut off. Side mirrors. Everybody knows what those are. Let's see. Down here is this pretty sweet, useful widget, doohickey thing. Just kind of, if you have groceries, you just kind of hook it up over here, and this thing keeps it fastened. I think there's like a 3-pound limit on this thing. Let me see. Let's open her up under the seat. Under the seat, you have, well, first thing you'll see is the gas tank, and this is a storage space under the seat, under seat storage space. Not much room down here really. All I really have down here is my motorcycle helmet bag, some bungee cable, and my kryptonite lock. A full face helmet definitely does not fit there. Oh, one other thing about the gas tank. It's about a 1.8 gallon capacity, I guess. So it takes about $4 and change to fill her up, and you can't beat that. Well, I definitely can't. $4 is $4 for 2 weeks of transportation. It's pretty good. One of the cool things that this does have is these little hooks that you can hang the D-ring on your helmet off of. There's 2 of them. Here's another one right there, and you can hang your helmet off of them and just, shut the seat down, and take off and do your thing. So I mean that's pretty much it for helmet storage for me. Let's see, what else do I have to talk about her? Let me turn her on. Yeah, let's turn her on. Alright, so turn her on, you just gotta get the fuel injection going, and then you just fire up like that. Here you can listen to the sound. Not too shabby of a sound, eh? From the front. And let's give the horn a honk. Oops. So that's pretty much Hallie right there. Honda SH150i. Sorry if I can't zoom out enough, but she's a pretty good scooter. I love her. Best things I like about her, she's got great gas mileage. About 80 kilometers to each tank I fill up. She's really zippy. Starting off the line, I can get ahead of the pack and get up to speed pretty quickly, which I think is a different story altogether for the 50cc scooters. She's really comfortable. I'm not way thin, like anorexic or anything, but I'm also not like this overweight roly-poly. Overall, I am pretty happy with her, so I am gonna take her for a ride. Oh, I guess one con, if I should mention it, one negative thing is that she's actually pretty pricey. For scooters, I think most people are used to paying around like $2,000-3,000 for a scooter. This one retails at like $4,000 for something. And with tax, licensing, and all that other crap, the prices can easily go over $5,000, which it did for Hallie. But I got her at a pretty decent deal from otdcyclesports.com, and yeah, she's pretty happy with her overall. And that pretty much concludes my walk around. Okay, thanks.